All right. So. Good evening, everybody. Welcome. I'm Cooper Naylor, and this is the 2021 NFL Draft live on Saber Broadcast Network. I'm glad to be bringing it to you, and of course, I'll be bringing it to you all this week. So buckle up because it's going to be fun to watch the NFL Draft. And so, before I get to the draft, I really want to address some of the news that's coming out of the NFL. And got this sheet of paper, and so I'm going to go ahead and tell you a little bit of what's been going on. So, a little bit of news starting today. Aaron Rodgers has demanded a trade from Green Bay, and he wants to go out and play in California. So, I was looking at this headline, and I thought about it, and I think that really it would be great if he goes to the San Francisco 49ers. One, they're looking for a quarterback, and two, they I mean, if you think about it, Aaron Rodgers is from San Francisco. He grew up a 49ers fan, and he would be the perfect fit in San Francisco if you for a lot of fans out there that watch the NFL. They know that Aaron Rodgers he's one of the most talented quarterbacks in the NFL. He is a Super Bowl champion, and he would really fit with that system with Kyle Shanahan. And I'll just go out on a limb on this and say he could win the Super Bowl for him. He's what's missing from San Francisco. San Francisco doesn't have the quarterback yet. Now, Jimmy Garoppolo, he's a good quarterback, but I don't think he is the quarterback of the future in San Francisco, and they've made it clear that he's not. So, Garoppolo, in my opinion, he's going to end up somewhere else, but is he going to get traded for Aaron Rodgers? We don't know. Also, the Packers don't really want to get rid of Aaron Rodgers. So that could cause a situation sort of like Deshaun Watson in Houston. Of course, there's different stuff going on in that situation. But what I mean to go there is where the quarterback wants out, but the ownership doesn't want to get rid of the quarterback. That's what I mean about that. So I think it's going to be really interesting going down the stretch, seeing how these teams are going to fare. And of course, the NFL draft is tonight. And so it's coming up at 7 o'clock here on Saber Broadcast Network. And so don't forget, tomorrow we will be starting at 5:30, an hour earlier. It's just because the draft starts at 6 o'clock, so and that's Central Time. And so I'll be bringing you the coverage tomorrow as well. So, of course, as I said, Aaron Rodgers, that whole situation is going to be really interesting. And I'm not afraid to admit that I am a Packers fan. So it's a little saddening to see that Aaron Rodgers wants to leave. But at the same time, can Aaron Rodgers really find a place that he could actually win another Super Bowl? That's going to be the thing I'm really interested to see. And I think that he's going to get traded to San Francisco. And as a Packers fan, I want to here's the trade that I feel like should happen. I think Aaron Rodgers should be traded to the San Francisco 49ers, and I think it should be for the third overall pick in the draft. And I feel like the Packers should go out on a limb and either draft Mac Jones or Justin Fields. That's what I think they should do. If they don't get either one of those two, I feel like your best bet after that is get Ja'Marr Chase. A little bit of help for your incoming quarterback, which is either going to be Jordan Love, or if you select one with Justin Fields or Mac Jones, if you do trade up and get that pick from the 49ers. So that is something interesting to me, is this whole situation. Could Aaron Rodgers be dealt on draft night? Who knows? And so it's going to be a very interesting draft tonight. So stay tuned. I'll be on till it's probably going to be about 11 o'clock tonight before the draft is over for the night. So I'll bring you the full first round. So don't worry about missing a thing because I've got you. And so it'll be fun. So, another big storyline in the NFL, Antonio Brown will be re-signing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that's a 1-year deal. He'll get another chance to win another Super Bowl with the greatest quarterback of all time, Tom Brady, which that combination was a good combination last year. But also at the same time, you look at all the weapons Tom Brady had, and I still think Antonio Brown, for what he used to be, I feel like he has dropped off a little bit. And it's just Antonio Brown has always been a pretty good wide receiver. I think it's just where he is in his age. As far as football-wise, he's a little older. So Antonio Brown is a very interesting story there. And can the Buccaneers go back-to-back is what I want to see. Not many NFL teams go back-to-back, so I really feel like that the Buccaneers may not go back-to-back this year. So, of course, that is a bold prediction, and if you want to keep up, you can always keep up and tell me later if you think I'm wrong. But I think that the Buccaneers aren't going to go back-to-back. And I think that the Chiefs will get to the Super Bowl against them again. But this time, the Chiefs will be the dominant team, not the Buccaneers. So that's a bold prediction right there. And so you can keep up with me. I'm going to be coming to you. My plan is that I want to go on every Sunday night live for you with Cooper Naylor Reports, and I'll continue talking about the NFL and what's going on in the NFL, college football, and then I'll bring you some MLB news and some college basketball news. So it'll be good every Sunday night. So don't forget to check that out. So another interesting story in the NFL, Teddy Bridgewater was traded from the Panthers to the Broncos yesterday. And in a very interesting move, in my opinion, because now the Broncos have two quarterbacks with Teddy Bridgewater and Drew Lock. So, with that being said, could the Panthers be going after a quarterback in the draft tonight? And when I show you my mock draft here in just a minute, you'll see that I've got Justin Fields going to the Carolina Panthers if the Packers do not trade up. And this is my mock draft as of right now. So I really do think that Justin Fields would be a great fit there in Carolina. Because for right now, you could have Sam Darnold as your starting quarterback and let Justin Fields kind of get into the rhythm of things with how the NFL